challenge myself tonight. I challenge myself tonight, and I didn't do any quotation music. I never do actual songs on stage. I might kind of bang on the keys, but I don't always use the keyboard because I get bored with it. But I still did really well. Mainly because there was comics in the audience, though. That's usually like who you hear. But whenever you hear somebody like cackle really loudly, it used to be Ronit. But it's typically another comedian laughing. It's not an actual audience member. Not that I don't get those, but I've been told that I'm more of a comedian's comedian. But you know, something I've been thinking about, the reason why alt comedy isn't really ever gonna be a thing ever again. I'm lucky if anything happens with this, like exceedingly lucky. And it's not because I don't believe in what I'm doing, but I don't think that people believe in alternatives to anything, you know. So I think that alt comedy is kind of I hate that term, by the way. I think y'all already know that, but I'll reiterate. But yeah, I think that smartphones have proven that people don't believe in alternatives. So hearing something that's like different from what they're used to, I mean, maybe there's people that'll really dig that, but I don't know. I just don't have that much hope in humanity, because it just doesn't seem like they want solutions. They feel stuck. And I understand that. I feel the same way, just for different reasons. I know that you guys have seen the state of my house. It's really bad. And I've been having panic attacks about it. And I really just need to, like, force myself to do a little at a time. You know, just spend 10, 15 minutes throwing something away, you know? Because a little bit of productivity goes a long way. Like, if you're just slightly productive, it'll motivate you to keep going. But I get overwhelmed, you know, when I see all the clutter everywhere. I get so overwhelmed. And I know a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll put it all in like one room or one closet or one table, and they'll just like shut the door or refuse to look at it, or you know, they just get used to it, and then they're apathetic about it. But it's like, I got clutter all over my damn house, and it's just, I can't help but hate myself for that alone. But I know that that's one of the things about OCD. Like, if you're not obsessively clean, you're gonna obsessively live in squalor, apparently. And it's embarrassing. It's it's embarrassing and I'm ashamed and I wish I was a different person. But I realize that that's silly. None of those things are helpful at all. They don't edify, as the Bible would say. And so I got booked on a show. Coco Speaks, the blackest comic in Nashville right now. She put me on a spot at a cocktail bar. She does a show there every few months. And it's like a 5-minute guest spot, but like at least has something. But I remember the first time I met her at Twin Cakes too, several years ago. And she fucking loves what I do. I don't know, I said some stuff tonight that was kind of controversial. But yeah, it's like people are afraid to say things that are controversial. Like if the room isn't on board with it, they're too chicken to say it. And if it's not going well, they just kind of give up on it. Maybe I'm shaken too because I don't fucking continue a bit. But I just have so many damn thoughts, you know? I have so many. I don't want to just focus on one. But I realized that I could, if I wanted to work at it, I really could hone my craft or whatever the fuck they say. But I don't know, man. I wrote this down. So true. And maybe I could make it funny, but it's really just a sad fact. I have what the world needs, but I don't have what the world wants, because the world doesn't seem to want a relationship with God. But it's really the only thing that's getting me through, because I'm still by all kinds of negative emotions that are like trying to take my ass down, I swear. And I don't mean to be dramatic about it, but it's like if I talk about it, people are just going to tell me to see a psychiatrist. And that doesn't help. I've realized that like pretty much everything like doesn't actually help, you know? It'll just like take you away from it for a little while, but then it's right there when you come back and it's looking at you and it's like, why did you leave me? You know? Why did you leave me? All because I'm making you uncomfortable?